Hi, welcome to another SEO Hangouts with Josh Bashinsky. That would be me. Today I'd like to talk to you. I have a little treat for my regular viewers and, well, anyone else who watches it. We have a SEO Armageddon coming. The SEO apocalypse of Penguin 2.0 is coming. It draws nigh. And I have some very interesting information, a case study that I did on a site that has been recently leaked that it will be a site that'll be hit by Penguin 2.0. And so I did an analysis of its backlink pages, and I just want to go through this and for everyone to watch and take a look to see if your backlink pages look anything like this. So just a little bit of context. Back on May 10th, there was a site leak from Matt Cutts, Steve Weidman. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's got too many I's in it. Basically complained to Matt Cutts about a spammy site, or a site that he thought was spammy anyway. And upshot of the conversation, if you look at the bottom of that conversation on Twitter, that Matt Cutts confirms that with his engineers, and that the next generation of Penguin that'll be coming out soon is going to hit that site hard, quote unquote. So that is not good news and good news all in one. It's not good news for those guys, and it's not good news for anyone else who's been doing any black hat linking. But it is good news that Steve Weidman found it and Matt Cutts confirmed that Penguin will hit it, because now we can analyze the heck out of it and figure out what Penguin 2.0 is going to hit. So the site was selluselaptop.us. And this is the spammy site that Matt Cutts confirmed that Penguin 2.0 is going to hit hard. Now, I already did kind of a surface level analysis last week in my last week's video on my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/jbashins, JBACHYNS. You're probably already looking at it there. But in case you're not, in case you're on Twitter or on Google+, because I'll post this video here too. But so you can check out kind of the surface level analysis I did. And there was plenty of stuff to find there. There was plenty of stuff there that Penguin 2.0 could very well find on its own. But I want to take a deeper look at the backlink pages to see what exactly was going on there, because I have a suspicion that Penguin 2.0 is going to be looking deeper. Because quite frankly, the surface level analysis stuff that I found that this site already had, Penguin 1.0, in my opinion, would probably already find. There was a bunch of spammy hidden comment links with over-optimized anchor text. Penguin would probably be already pretty good at finding it, but they haven't ran Penguin since October, as far as we know. So that wasn't good enough. So I looked deeper, and I have a suspicion that Penguin 2.0 is going to look deeper and find spun text. I have a couple reasons why I believe this. Because Google put out a patent to the effect that they can check for spun text in very interesting ways. Namely by looking at blocks of similar text. And so they can do kind of a dupe text analysis on various blocks of text and where it shows up in the document. And they can tell it's spun kind of in that way. Also in the bad grammar and spelling that they have. Matt Cutts has mentioned they might consider using that as a signal as well in the future. And quite frankly, I do a lot of black hat SEO, and I know what works right now and what doesn't, what they are finding, what they're not. And they're not finding spun text very well. So, quite frankly, if they were going to look somewhere, that's where I would look, and I think that's where they're going to look too. So, moving ahead on that hypothesis, the question is, can we find any spun text in the backlink profile of selluselaptop.us? So, the answer is, well, yes, quite frankly. Here is one of their backlink pages. And the seasoned SEO looking at this will immediately see some problems. But I just want to really point them out to make them quite obvious. So the first question is, can we see spun text? Yes, we can see some spun text. I highlighted the sentence there, and I'll read it out. They're around, they might have already resigned to have these notebooks be paperweights for as long. That is a very informative and sensible sentence that is clearly, I'm being ironic of course, is clearly either someone wrote it with such terrible grammar that they have no idea how to use the English language, or it's more than likely spun. So this is probably a good example of a spun article that they posted on some article sites or on some blog sites or what have you. It doesn't matter what site it is. It's the kind of page and the page analysis that Google is going to do. Furthermore, so just if they have just spun text, that might not be enough to nab them, but there's more. As you can see, they have over-optimized keywords in terms of sell laptop and sell laptops online. They also have over-optimized anchor text that is highly commercial. Sell laptop is a highly commercial search phrase that doesn't work into the sentence at all. If you look at the anchor sentences that they're using for anchor text, check out the online websites to sell laptop easily online. And there are many websites where you sell laptops online. So you can see here that there's a clear grammar problem, there's a clear spinning problem, there's a clear over-optimization keyword problem, and there's a clear too high commercial anchor text problem. And so not only that, they have more over-optimization keywords in terms of the tags that they've set for that page, which is Google has specifically said, Matt Cutts has specifically said they don't like. They think it's over-optimization, so they can easily find that. Not only this, but you can see that this blog site, this is all the links that were in the far right-hand side. This is all on their blog site, this backlinking blog site. You can see they have multi-topics. If you have a multi-topic site, all with clearly poor grammar or spun-looking articles, like for example, the article, the title of which is "Rather Than Stunning Looking," quote unquote. I don't know what that article would be about. I'm actually half tempted to click on it to see what it's about, but it's probably about nothing because it's created by a computer, of course. So with all of these things, they can see all the different factors that are going on there, and all of them together could very well be a trigger for Penguin 2.0, because we know that this site, according to Matt Cutts, his engineers, that he supposedly checked with, that Penguin 2.0 is going to hit this site hard, quote unquote. And that's not the only spun, multi-topic, backlink page site with commercial exact match query anchors that this site has in its link profile. In fact, its link profile has quite a few of these type of pages. And as we can see, this is not the exact same article as I just showed you. This is a different article, but as we can see, it's not spun very well, and it's duplicated on many different sites. Here's just 2 sites it's duplicated on here. And even one of the sites isn't a registered domain, it's just an IP address. So that's probably not a very good quality signal either. So the question is, does your backlink profile have any spun or over-optimized backlink pages like this? Because if it does, you could be in for, as Matt Cutts put it, a very eventful summer, quote unquote. And I wouldn't fool around with this. I wouldn't think that this is going to be, you know, a minor algorithm update. It could be a minor algorithm update, but I would be very careful because a recent study showed by Barry Schwartz on SEO Roundtable that over 80% of people hit by Penguin have never recovered. So this is a punitive measure that Google takes, and I dislike this tactic of theirs, but it's very punitive, and they're trying to penalize your site, and they don't rerun the algorithm for many, many months. You know, they haven't rerun the original Penguin algorithm since October of last year, and there's still plenty of sites that are still hit, and the rankings are reduced across the board because of the Penguin algorithm. And I have every reason to believe, and there's no reason to not believe, that they're going to be the exact same with Penguin 2.0. So if you get hit by this, expect to have your site down for quite some time. So I strongly suggest that you get an SEO analysis now before it is too late. Because if Penguin 2.0, the angry Penguin 2.0 hits you, you're probably going to be in some trouble. So if your backlink profile looks like that, or if you think you might have any other problems at Penguin 2.0, or the literally 10 other algorithms, I'm not joking, the 10 other algorithms that they're going to be putting out this summer, I strongly suggest you get an SEO analysis from a SEO who knows what they're doing. Of course, I would namely say that that is me, this guy. So I strongly suggest you you get that done. And so here it is, my contact information. It's joshbashinsky@gmail.com, on Twitter @joshbashinsky, and you can contact me on YouTube @/jbashins. And again, I can't stress, guys, that you do this as fast as possible, because this algorithm is going to be coming out in the next few weeks, and so we just have enough time to do an SEO analysis and fix all the problems. And really, the danger is that they don't rerun this algorithm very often, and so you could be hit for a very long time. So anyway, that's all from me. I'm going to go drink some beer and play video games. But if your backlink profile looks anything like that, I strongly suggest you contact me. So good luck in the SERPs. And thanks for watching.